could take your spotlight. If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Fabulous Bree here, and I am back with another video, and this time we are getting our life together. Okay, this is going to be a get ready with me video. I'm going to be giving you a really good talk through on how I achieved this makeup look that I did. I really wanted to do an eyeshadow look because I haven't really done that for you guys in a while on my channel, so I really wanted to do something like that for you all. This is the look. I really do like how it turned out. It's something really pretty but bold at the same time. I just did a brown lip liner with a nude lipstick just to complement the kind of like a nudie, orangey, pinky kind of color eyeshadow look that I did. Hopefully that makes sense. And then I also showed you guys how I refreshed my curls with my wig. I went from a half up, half down look. So if you haven't seen my last tutorial on how I applied my wig, I showed you guys a new way on how I laid it down, because as you can see, you guys, it's been about a week though since I did that, and my lace is literally still laid. I wet my hair and everything, and it has not bulged. It did not start to lift or get crusty in any kind of way, you guys. So I am really obsessed with that hairspray. So if you have not watched that video, definitely check it out. I'll put a clip of it right here and also a card up here as well, so you can click on it and go check that out. Without further ado, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up as well if you like how everything turned out. Subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed to the Fab family, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into this video. So first things first, I am going to go ahead and get my brows together, because with me, whenever I'm doing a full face of makeup, I always need to start with my eyebrows. That's just the easiest thing to me. I don't know how some of these other girls on here or guys, how they just start on their full face, you know, and then they're able to kind of like go in with their eyebrows last. But with me, I can't do that. The brow product that I am using, this is from ColourPop. This is their brow boss pencil. It looks something like this. It's I think I got this in medium brown. I don't like my eyebrows to be too dark or too light, so I feel like this shade is definitely the perfect shade for me. So yeah, we're gonna try to amp it up just a little bit on this channel when it comes to giving you guys looks or whatever. So now, is this the concealer? No. So now we are going to clean up the brows, you guys. I'm still using my LA Girl Pro concealer. I know that's probably like, girl, you need to start using some new stuff, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know. Just stick to what you know. I mean, it's fun to play around with new things, but if you have a holy grail product that you know is going to work in your favor, just stick to that product, okay? So this is what I'm going to use to clean up my brows. This is the LA Girl Pro concealer. This is in the shade Fawn. It's very close to my skin tone, so I always like to use a concealer that is really close to my skin tone. When I'm blending it out, and then before I go over it with my foundation, I just kind of want it to look very skin-like. I'm not into the whole highlighting of the brow, because when you do that, you tend to notice really. So we're gonna try to keep it all the way simple with that. And I do like to go over the top of my brow as well too, because that tend to always look really good to me. I just love a good, clean, crispy brow, you know. All right, so now that I got my brows all together, kind of, we are definitely going to go in and blend. I am using the Sephora airbrush concealer brush. I love this one. I've been having this one for years. This is my favorite brush to use whenever I am blending out concealer from my brows or on my face, however the case may be. I feel like it really does give that airbrush finish, you know. So like, you see how I just kind of like blending it out really good, but it's still keeping the product there. It's not really picking it up too much to where it kind of messes up the shape of the brow, if that makes sense. It's just really, I just kind of really like to focus on the edge of that concealer, but just kind of leaving the rest of it alone, if that makes sense, and then just kind of patting in a patting motion. And I also like to blend out the front of my brow to give it more of a natural look, you know. I don't really like that whole block blotchy eyebrows. So just doing that in the beginning, in the front of my brow, definitely gives me more of a natural look, you know. There we go. I kind of wanted to zoom in a little bit more because I feel like I was a little bit far back from you guys. I really want you guys to kind of see me doing my full face. So now with the leftover concealer on the back of my hand, I'm definitely going to use this to go all over my eye, because we are going to put on just a little bit of eyeshadow, just something very simple. I do want kind of like a bronzy neutral look, so I'm definitely going to try to do something like that for today. And then after we you know, get this makeup together, we are definitely going to get this hair together, because y'all, I'm looking really crusty right now. Like hella crusty, y'all. Oof. I hate looking crusty. But most days, to be honest, this is what I look like on a day-to-day basis. Even when I go to work, I'm just kind of like, whatever. I don't care. But I need to kind of nip that in the bud, because I don't want to get too comfortable with looking crazy all the time, even in public. So I'm not saying it's a bad thing to not like wear makeup. If you're not wanting to wear makeup, don't wear makeup. But with me personally, I just feel better. I feel better if I look more presentable, if that makes sense. Because my skin isn't the best. I have uneven skin color. I got moles and freckles all on my face. Like, you know, I'm just a girl that loves to wear makeup. So I'm just kind of putting myself to the test this year to kind of make myself more presentable with whatever I'm doing, whether it is just roaming around for the day, going to work, whatever the case may be. I kind of want to look like something. All right, so now I'm just kind of looking for my concealer that I actually like to use on my eyelid. I do like to use a lighter concealer. I did have a girl, like my makeup bag, it's just stuff everywhere, so I should have got a little bit more prepared. I'm just kind of like winging it. I was like, I might as well record myself while I'm getting ready. So this is another like chit chat, get ready with me video. I really like recording these types of videos for y'all, where I get to sit down and just kind of talk and be myself, you know. But the concealer that I'm using for my eyes, this is from Morphe. It's the Morphe concealer. I threw away the box, so I don't really know what shade this is. It doesn't really say it on the bottom or have it written on there. It just say Morphe. But I think this is like their tan color. Yeah, don't quote me. But now I'm going to use that same concealer brush and just blend it all out on the eye as well. And with this one, I'm just kind of patting it in place and like spreading it all over, because I don't want it to kind of go up. I just really want the eyeshadow to be on the eyelid, you know. And then I am going to use that same concealer brush again, or no, I think I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to switch it up. Use something just a little bit bigger so it can go all over the eye. I'm going to use this one. This is a e.l.f. blush brush. I'm gonna use this to kind of pat it all over my eyelid. I don't know why I got this white shirt on too, y'all. What's wrong with me? All right, so for my eyes, I am going to be using this eyeshadow palette that I got from Eloise Beauty. They sent this to me a while ago, and I'm really just now opening it to try and use it. I know that's kind of like horrible. They're probably like, we're never sending her anything else ever again. I'm just now really able to kind of sit down and show you guys this eyeshadow palette. This is their Queen palette. I think it's really cute. It has some really bomb colors in it if you're into the whole bright color color thing. So this is what it looks like. It's just, everything is so pigmented and so pretty. I'm definitely going to stay along this realm right here, because I saw this color right here, the Monarch. It's like a bronzy, brassy kind of color with like a red undertone. So I wanted to use this with this probably in the crease, or maybe these up here in the crease of my eye, and this on the lid, or maybe, I don't know. It's so many cute colors in here, y'all. So if you have not checked out the Eloise Beauty, the Queen palette, definitely check it out. I like it. I played with a couple of colors on my hand and on my wrist. It's really pigmented. It goes a long way, it seems like. So yeah, let's just go ahead and hop right into it. So for me, I always like to start with my crease color and then move in with my lid color. So for my crease, I think I'm going to start off with the shade, let's see, where it go? This one right here. We're going to start off with Shaba for that first transition color. And I'm going to be using the Morphe E13 brush to do that. I think with me, when it comes to eyeshadow looks, I think I'm scared to like pick up product. So I think what I need to work on is just really picking up the product and patting it on there. I'm such a light-handed person when it comes to doing eyeshadow looks. So from a lot of girls that I follow and videos that I watch, I do notice that they kind of just really go in with the color. They're not scared to like pick it up and like just really put it on there, you know? All right, so I think I am good with this shade as the first one, as my first transition or whatever. So now with using the same brush, I'm all about trying to keep things condensed. I don't like using a whole lot of brushes, you know. I am going to go into the shade Kingdom right here. And I think with this shade, I'm just going to really pat it in place. I don't think I'm going to do the whole windshield motion like how I did with the other one, because I want it to kind of ombre out, if that makes sense. I don't know. Don't look to me to explain things, but yeah. So I'm just taking that color and just really patting it in the crease. And along the eyelid just a little bit. That is really pretty. And now I'm just starting to feel like this is probably not going to be a bronzy look like I was going for. But I do feel like this is going to be something really, really pretty. So like I said, this video is, I'm just winging it. Alrighty, and I think I'm going to go in with one more color. I think I'm going to go in with the shade Amina just to kind of darken it a little bit. And with that one, I am gonna switch out my brush. I'm going to be using the Morphe E22 brush because it's more of like a point, if you can see that. So it's gonna really like get into the crease. So I'm gonna just focus that on the outer corners. I feel like we're getting somewhere, y'all. We looking cute, just a little bit. All right, and I'm going to go back into my E13 brush and kind of blend out the edge of that. So it's more of like an airbrush finish, so it's not like there, you know? Okay, and now going into with the Morphe E14 brush, this is more like a smudger kind of brush. I feel like this is a really good brush to use for like your lid color. And now I'm going to go in to that color Monarch and place that all over the lid of my eye. I have such a small eyelid anyways, so I feel like this this look probably gonna look really funny. It's really pretty though. I really do like this color. I do notice that when you when you're applying it, you have to kind of like really rub it on there versus like patting it. That's the only way I feel like it'll show up in a way. So what I'm doing is like rubbing it on there and then rubbing it on my eyelid. I feel like this look would have been really pretty for like Valentine's Day. I don't know why I didn't think to do something for Valentine's Day. I was looking real plain on Valentine's Day because it was such a last minute date night. We both had to work that day, so we were just kind of like whatever. So, but now I'm about to turn up, okay? I'm tired of looking crusty. I'm tired of looking like a little boy, even though I dress like a little boy because I love dressing like a tomboy. I really like the cute, comfy look, the whole tomboy swag, but I think I am gonna try to like mix it up and make it like extra girly, you know, that it was just mainly like tomboy all the time. I am gonna try to make it like girly tomboy, you know, because I still love to shop for girly items and I kind of find myself shopping for that more than anything. Sneaker wise, I am trying to pick up 2 sneakers, so I will be doing a video on that as well, of the 2 sneakers that I want to get, so you can kind of see, you know, because your girl is still on the road to build her shoe collection, okay? Because it's pretty weak right now, to be honest, to be quite honest, because I really just started back getting into wearing tennis shoes all the time. So I don't know how a lot of y'all are just loving my style, because I feel like I wear the same thing all the time, like all the time. But that's about to change. I just ordered like a couple of outfits from Pretty Little Thing. I think tomorrow I think I'm gonna try to order some stuff from Fashion Nova. So, you know, I'm trying to build up my collection. And then I'm gonna order some other stuff like tomboy stuff from like other websites and stuff. So just be on the lookout, because I am gonna be giving you guys some fashion hauls as well, along with my hair and beauty videos. But anywho, enough of that. Now that we kind of got the eyeshadow look down, this is what I am going with for today. I'm not gonna do an eyeliner look with this. I am just going to go in with some mascara before putting on my lashes. This is the Bold and Sexy Fiber Mascara from Black Radiance. I'm just gonna go in with this first and then go in with my lashes. And the lashes that I am going to be putting on, I ended up ordering these off of Amazon. This is the Human Cosmetics crazyeyelash.com. They have some really good lashes, y'all. Like the whole, if you're into, like with me, I'm into the whole big wispy full lashes. So if you're looking for something like that, then definitely do that. This a Hutman eyelash collection, eye makeup collection, but this is the company that I order it from. They're on Amazon, but they also have their own website as well, so definitely check them out if you are looking for some cheap lashes, because it came in a pack like this. So it's one that's like full but more wispier, and then the ones that I'm actually going to be putting on, they're like really thick, and I'm obsessed. Okay, I'm all about a glam eyelash. Even if I'm doing like an everyday natural kind of look, I love a full lash, y'all. Like you can't tell me nothing when I got a full lash on and a full face of makeup. I'm just feeling myself basically. All right, so I went ahead and put my lashes on. I didn't realize that my camera had shut off, y'all. Like I still have a janky camera. So that's like another goal this year. I really do want to invest in a really good camera for doing my YouTube videos, and also like with taking my pictures and everything, because content is everything to me. I'm all about presenting like some good quality for you guys. Well, trying to at least, you know. But yeah, this is what we are looking like with the lashes. So now that I have that all together, it is time to go in with the foundation. And the foundation that I'm using is actually from Maybelline, the Matte Poreless Foundation in Classic Tan. And a brush that I'm using, this one is from BH Cosmetics. It just has a number 2 on there. It's mainly like a flat dome brush. I really do like to use these kind of brushes when applying my foundation. I just feel like it gives you more of a flawless airbrush type of look, you know? And no, I don't really put on primers and stuff like that anymore. I don't know. They don't really work for me, because even if I put on a primer, my skin still seems to get like a little oily. So I don't know. I'm still trying to find like that perfect primer to use before putting on my makeup. So now that I kind of got my foundation all on, don't want to put like a lot on, even though it may look like I put a lot on. I really didn't. Now I'm going to go in with the concealer to kind of go ahead and go in with that little whole highlight look, and I'm going back in with that Morphe concealer. We're gonna put it under the eye, down my nose, forehead, under the nose, and my chin area. And I still like to use a brush instead of a sponge when blending out my concealer. And this brush is from BH Cosmetics as well, and it just has the number 4. So I'm guessing it is the BH Cosmetics number 4 brush. And with this one, I just kind of, with this step, I just really like to take my time to blend it out. I don't really like to rush into blend, unless I'm just doing like a regular face with no eyeshadow. I just kind of be like whatever. But whenever I'm doing like a look with an eyeshadow, I do like to take my time with blending it out, you know, because I don't want the concealer to like accidentally get into the eyeshadow, or it just look really like blotchy, you know. So definitely take your time when doing this step, for real, for real. Now under my eye, that's where I take time. Everywhere else, I'm just kind of like zooming through. All right, now when doing the concealer on my nose, I do go back in with the concealer brush that I use to blend out like my concealer on my eye, and also for my eyebrows. This really keeps it in place, and it doesn't really spread it everywhere. It just keep it in that line, you know. I feel like we're about to look so cute today, y'all. I haven't really did an eyeshadow look in I don't know how long. But yeah, this one is definitely vibes, okay? So I am going to be going in with this Morphe. I know I stated in like my everyday full face updated routine. I have kind of turned into a Morphe girl. I'm really feeling like all of the products that they have as far as like doing full face routines and things of that nature. So this is their banana powder. I love a banana powder because it definitely gives me that bright under eye that I'm looking for. So now I'm just really going to go in and set all of the areas that I put the concealer with this Morphe banana powder. Alright, so as far as contour, this is the powder contour palette. I've been using this for a while. This is also, well, no, not from Morphe. This is from BH Cosmetic. This is their Studio Pro. I like it because it has all kinds of shades, and I tend to use these last two right here. I just kind of whoosh back and forth. Whoosh back and forth with those two colors, and then go and contour my cheek area, my forehead, and down my nose. I don't know. I just really, whenever I am wearing like lace fronts or things of that nature, I always like to use a powder contour versus a cream, because I don't want my lace to get like too brown, you know? Because then like once you start wearing it longer, or you know, whatever the case may be, you will definitely start seeing your lace turning like dark brown versus like keeping the natural color that it has. So my tip for that, I just feel like avoiding cream contours whenever you are wearing makeup and wearing lace fronts. Definitely don't do it. Just always go for more of a powder. I don't know, it works for me. That's what I'm saying. So now I'm going to actually go down my nose as well with this small e.l.f. contour brush. Alright, so again, my camera ended up shutting off. So now it is time for me to really go in and shade the bottom waterline. I'm going to be going in the shade Kingdom and Amina to darken the bottom water. I love a good smoky bottom waterline. So the first shade I am going to be using is Kingdom first. And then this is a smudger brush from MAC. This is the 222 brush. And I'm just using this to kind of go along the bottom waterline. Alright, so now I'm going to be going in with the same brush using the shade Amina, just to darken it a little bit more. Alright, and we kind of got that all together, and then now I'm going to go back in with that mascara to coat, where's my, oh, here you go. To coat my bottom waterline. And I know right now I'm probably looking a little ashy, but that's gonna tone down once we put on our setting spray. But let me go in with this blush too. This is the NARS Orgasm blush. I'm just now really starting to hit pan on this, so I know sooner than later I will definitely have to re-up on another one. But I think I am gonna try to buy the Morphe blush palette, where it comes with like a lot of colors on there. So I think I do want to try to venture off and try something. For a while, I used to think blush was so stupid. But now, I love blush. I can't do a look without putting on a little blush. And I feel like the NARS Orgasm blush definitely gives you the look of like blushing, you know? So, I think that's good enough. Alright, so now that we pretty much kind of got this whole face together, I think I'm going to do my lips last because I need to go ahead and try to get started on this hair, y'all. Because, oof. Let me go ahead and plug up my hot comb so that can be getting hot while we are setting our face and putting on our highlighting powder. So as far as my setting spray, I am going in with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I love it so much. They just recently came out with a matte one, so I think I'm gonna try to get that one next too, because I'm going makeup shopping this weekend. So I think I am gonna pick that up as well and kind of do like a little makeup haul, or just something, and you know, just showcasing some new products to y'all, because I know y'all sick of me using like the same stuff every time. But I just love, I mean, what ain't broke don't fix it. But because I'm trying to be in this kind of makeup world, I need to try to venture off and try new things for y'all. So be on the lookout for a makeup pickup this weekend probably. So I like to check it up and then go in with the spray. I like to spray a lot too, so woo! And I feel like the more you spray, the more it'll tone down on the powderiness. If you feel like you look a little too dry or like powdery after putting like your setting powder and everything on. Okay, and then now for some highlight. Master by Maybelline. This is the Gilded, or yeah, no, this is Molten Gold, my favorite one. So we're gonna go in, highlight the cheek, nose, forehead, Cupid's bow, and I like to highlight my chin too. That's a new thing I started doing. And now we are all glowy, but I'm not gonna keep it looking like this. I do go back in with my face powder brush to kind of like blend it all in, so it's not so like woo, you know. That is it for the face for now. So now we are definitely going to get into it with this hair. Ooh, my head want to start itching out of nowhere. But yes, y'all, that is it for the face. We are all glam. We got us some eyeshadow on using the Queen eyeshadow palette from Eloise Beauty. I feel like I look really, really cute right now. Even though my eyelash want to start tripping. Girl, stay up there. But anywho, now it's time to get into this hair. So I'm going to zoom you back just a little bit so you can kind of see everything, you know. All right, so I know it's looking a little dark, and that's because I'm only working with one light now with my whole setup instead of like all of my lights in one place, because I'm only working in one condensed place, which is totally fine for right now, you know. So now after taking my hair down from the half up half down look, I really want to just wear it down. So but first, before wetting it down, I think I am gonna try to just lay this down, like really get it to lay down. I'm kind of brushing through it a little bit with my detangler brush. This is from Evolve Beauty. I love this detangle brush because it spreads open like this, and it's easier to clean versus the denman brush. That's the one I used to use all the time, even with like my real natural hair. I used to use the denman brush, but now I'm starting to use this one. I actually threw that one away because I was like, I hate it. It was hard to clean. The little white pieces, like the brush or whatever, used to always pull off, so I have to like slide it back on there. Y'all, it was a lot. So I'm just happy I came across this. This was actually sent to me from Evolve Beauty. They sent me like a little care package, and that's exactly where I got this edge brush from. So they sent me a detangling brush, an edge brush, a bunny cap, and like some rubber bands, I think, and something else. But it was just really, really nice of them to do that. But first and foremost, we are definitely going to tame all of these flyaways, and I really want the top of my hair to look really, really flat. All right, so I am going to be going in with this edge booster from Style Factor. This is really good to tame flyaways and to also get your hair to lay really, really flat, even with your real hair too. I think it works really, really well. And now I'm going to be going in with my hot comb to really get that to lay flat as I can. And this one smells really, really good. This is the coconut banana scent. It smells really good. So I guess when you are using the your flat irons or like something to style your hair with, it doesn't give off that burn kind of smell, you know. Okay, so I think this is as flat as it's gonna get, y'all. Now it's time to actually conceal this part too. That's what I want to kind of go in and do. So that's already set or whatever. We gotta define that part. So I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer to define my part. And then I'm going in with this really, really small, this is like a lip applicator brush. This is from BH Cosmetics as well. This one doesn't really have a number on it. Ooh, excuse me, but I like to use this to kind of blend it out so it doesn't look like, you know, too much like makeup on the hairline, you know? So I just like to use that to really blend it out. All right, I think that's as good as we're gonna get it. But now we have a part, because at first we didn't have one. It was really just not there because, like I said, I do not know how to bleach my knots. So yeah, whenever I get like some more hair or whatever the case may be, I would definitely try to bleach my knots the next time. But as far as a beginner wig wearer, using concealer would definitely get the job done, y'all. For real, for real. It doesn't look bad. It looks really, really natural. And I like it. I'm cool with it. I don't think I am going to try to bleach knots, to be honest. Alright, so now it's time to wet the hair. I want to try to get it as wet as possible, so I'm able to like kind of brush through it and also define the curls some more. So we're going to kind of give her a little drenchy drench. Especially on these ends. Uh-oh. I'm spraying the wall. That'll dry. So I'm really just gonna work on one side of my head. I'm gonna split this into two so it's easier to work with, you know? So I'll push that back and then just work on this side. And now I'm gonna go in with my detangler brush just to really kind of get this look to come together. And I really do like this hair because it's easy to like comb through, you know? It's not too tangly because you know with some curly hair it's really tangly or it's hard to like style because once it gets in that dry stage it just becomes like really stubborn. But I can honestly say like with this hair it doesn't do that, you know? I don't get that kind of vibe from it. Alright, you guys, so that pretty much sums up this video. But yeah, let me bring around the other front too. But I have noticed with this kind of hair you definitely have to brush it in order to get it to curl really good on the end. Because at first I used to like wet it and just rake my fingers through it and it'll just look really wavy and crazy. So yeah, just go ahead and brush through with like a detangler brush and it'll definitely curl the ends up and give you the curly look that you're wanting to go with, you know? So I am going in with the As I Am leave-in conditioner for this hair just so it doesn't get too dry. When it starts to dry up, it won't have like that ashy like crazy look, you know? So now I'm just kind of like spreading it all over, raking it through with my fingers, and then I am going to go back in with my detangling brush to make sure it kind of like coats each strand in a way, you know? But anyways, you guys, that pretty much sums up this video, this little get ready with me makeup plus hair. I showed you guys how I refresh my curls with my curly hair wig. We went from a half up, half down to just wearing it all down and also defining the part a little bit more. So I'm really excited about that look. I feel really cute right now. I am going to be doing my lips off camera, so stay tuned for the beginning of this video and the end of this video. You will get the full look with the lips. Please subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications so you will always know whenever I upload. So yes, you guys, until next time, I will definitely talk to you all in my next video. Bye. Period.
Another woman that can take your spotlight.